Good morning, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us for a Healer Within live practice sampler. These practice sessions have been a wonderful way for us all to stay connected during this time. We're hoping to keep you practicing, keep you up moving, and hopefully keep you healthy. For more online practice opportunities, please check our list of virtual practice groups, or VPGs. You can find that at our website, which is healerwithinfoundation.org, under the Practice Groups tab at the top of our home page. Our practice leader today is Robin Brooks. Robin is an IITC certified integral Qigong and Tai Chi teacher in Topsham, Maine, where she joins us from today. By skillfully combining age-old forms and improvising, she helps young and old to reduce stress, improve inner and outer balance, and develop their Qi for health and well-being. Robin, delighted to have you with us again to lead practice today. I'm going to turn things over to you, and I believe we're ready to get started. Thanks so much.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. Thank you, Christy and the Healer Within Foundation for this lovely opportunity. And so as we come together this beautiful morning, whatever it's like in your world, take a moment to arrive. And as we arrive together, we're going to explore what we call the three treasures. So our postural alignment, our breath, our mind intent. So let's just take a moment right now to think about our intention for this practice. And I brought one hand to the other in prayer hands. And as I do that, I'm leaving behind the past and just collapsing the future, really being right here, right now. Take a nice breath and just, how your breath is, don't force anything. And just let's set an intention. And for me, the word is haola. It's a Chinese word and it means all is well and getting better. So I'm gonna set that intention that all will be well, all is well and improving. And there are things seen and unseen. So without allowing our mind to drift and wander, and if it does, just bringing it back to those three treasures. We'll just breathe into that intention. Breathing in through the nose if you can, allowing the fresh Qi, the fresh energy to enter you, to fill you, to cleanse, and then exhale. And then just relaxing your hands, exhale again. And let's gather this breath now. So inhale, sink a little into your feet. I know you can't see mine, but my knees are bent. I'm sitting into my hips and I'm gathering some breath. Good, gather the breath. Inhale up. You can even arch a little. Big breath in and then exhale out. And this time we're gonna say, haola. All right, a couple more. Haola. Really extend that ah. It feels good. And one more. Haola. Good. And let your arms just swing. Let them relax. Let your shoulders relax. And let's just shift weight side to side as we shake out the arms. Just ragdoll arms. Let them be floppy. Just bounce a little on your heels. One of our principles in practice, the Healer Within practices, is connecting ourselves to the earth below and the heaven above. So how do we do that through our body? Well, one beginning place is to feel our feet. So really feel your feet connecting to the earth, and let's just bounce a little on our feet, right in the center. Bounce, bounce. Good, and let the rest of the body just move as it will. Maybe wiggle a little bit. And this is waking up the Qi, waking up the energy. Good. Now we're going to shift to one side and bounce. And to the other side and bounce a little. Notice if your knees are feeling uncomfortable, then just bounce less. And make sure your knees don't go out beyond your toes. That's really important for just the noticing of how the gestures and the movements feel in your body. So I always like to say, stay in your comfort zone. And that's because your comfort zone is different than mine, and you're the expert on your own experience. So stay in your comfort zone and don't do it if it hurts. So now we're going to shift the weight and just let the upper body turn a little bit. And this is a nice gentle warming up for the body, for the chi. We call this ring the bell. And as you shift the weight, let the arms just wrap around the torso. Good. And they're just tapping a little to the organs, sending some vibrations. We talked about the feet connecting to the earth. Now we're going to imagine that our head, the crown of our head, is reaching up to the sky. So as we turn side to side, we feel a nice lengthening in our torso. And if all of that is too much to think about, just come back to your intention. That for me, all is well. You might have another intention. Maybe it's relax. Maybe it's the word peace, nourish, nurture. So many intentions. Good. And as you're practicing, you might just soften your eyelids, maybe looking out in front. You can even close your eyes. Allow your focus to become more internal. And that is another choice. There's so many ways to vary the practice. Good. Now let this movement just slow down till you're back to standing with your arms resting at your side. And again, little spontaneous wiggling, bouncing. Good. And now we're going to just rub the palms together and create a little bit of energy between our palms. And we're going to gently and slowly pull the palms apart and see if you can notice the energy between your palms. Just stop when you can no longer sense the connection and bring them closer together. And remembering to notice your breath, relax your belly. And if you've been holding anything, holding your breath or holding any tension, see if you can do this gesture without any tension, the least amount of effort. So your shoulder blades, like wings, are just expanding out. And this time we're going to come out wider and then come back in. Notice, have you started to lean forward? See if you can adjust so that your hips, shoulders, feet are aligned, one on top of the other. Good. Remembering that that there is no perfect, that this is all about exploring. We're all beginners together. Good. So we're just expanding that energy and collapsing it. And the next time when you expand the energy, just widen out your feet a little bit. All right, find center. And we're going to sink into our heels. I'm going to turn to the side here. It's a little bit like a squat, nice straight spine. And we're going to reach down toward the earth and gather earth energy. Draw that energy up into you, into your being. Inhale it in. Good. And we're going to reach out again and draw. We'll repeat that. So again, sinking into the heels, straight spine. Only go as far as it's comfortable. Listen to your body. Good. And gather. One more gathering from earth. All right. Into the heels, straight spine. Reach. Feel that energy flow through your fingertips into the arms, gathering it up through your torso and into your heart. And now when we reach out, we're going to reach up. Inhale, gathering from the heavens, the celestial sphere, the big sky above. Relax the arms down, sink a little, and let's gather again. You can even look up and imagine the sky above. And sinking down. And as you're practicing, you may notice sounds in your house or outside. In my neighborhood, there's a crew trimming trees this morning. So if you hear a buzzing, that's what's happening outside. Good. And one more, sink down, gather. And so as I notice the sounds, I just smile to that and try to bring my attention back to the here and the now, and to my intention that all is well. So now we're going to gather that ball again, and we're going to turn to one side, and we're going to reach by shifting the weight. So maybe reach isn't the right word. We're just going to transfer the weight to the front leg as we reach forward with the arms, not leaning, but just sort of gathering like a circle, reaching out with the palms and arms and drawing in. We're circulating energy, visualizing it circulating up through the torso, all the way up through your body. Good. Rocking gently back and forth. And again, feeling comfortable in your feet. If you're feeling wobbly, you might check to see that your feet are on separate tracks, just like 2 train tracks. One more. And then we're going to turn to face front again. Weight is even. And now stepping out in the opposite foot, doesn't matter which one, and reaching out, circulating the energy with the mind, the breath, and the gesture. Good. Nourishing the chi through all the channels in the body, mind, and spirit. It's really a whole being practice. And that's why we call it the healer within, because our bodies know how to make the medicine good and come back to center. Now we're going to purify the energy in our bodies. So again, gathering that ball of energy between our palms, good. And if you need to, you can always warm up the chi, and then just like we did in the beginning, pull the energy apart, bring it together. And this time we're going to inhale, and then we're going to press out with the 2 palms, fingertips facing up, push like you're pushing something away with a little resistance. Good, and feel that in your arms. Now relax in. Now we're going to push something heavy, like we're taking something heavy off of our shoulders, push up. And as I push, I'm exhaling. You might notice whether you're inhaling or exhaling, doesn't matter as long as you're breathing, and exhale, push forward. Good. And you can do this with a little press. Now you don't want to overstretch. Inhale, and now push down. We're clearing the energy all around us. So we're going to repeat that. And sometimes just sink down, little gather. Good. Now press out. And you should be able to see your fingertips from your peripheral vision. So don't push your arms behind your back. Good. Now relax in, relax all the way. Good. Inhale and exhale up, push. Oh, and you can, feels good, lift your shoulders, but be sure to drop them and relax down. Now we're going to push forward, push away anything that you don't need. Inhale back to center, to your heart, mind. And now press down. Inhale back up. Beautiful. Now one more time, press. In. Push up. Nice exhale. Inhale back to center and push. Clearing our space. Exhale down. And good. And now just let's pause. And when we pause right now, I've just gathered a ball of energy in front of me. My arms are nice and rounded. You may find it more relaxing to just place your hands just below your navel in what we call the lower dantian area. Or you can also have hands at your side. And we're just going to pause and notice now, what do you feel? No judgment. We say, maintain an attitude of cheerful indifference. And that smile is healing. So it can be an inner smile or an externalized smile. Just notice. Another breath in. Good. Now, we're going to conserve the energy that we have just brought in, and we're going to float the arms down at our side, hands at our side, and your left arm, if you want to mirror me, floats up, and look at your palm and transfer the weight as that palm floats by. We call this hands like clouds. Imagine if you will, that your hands are clouds and you're just watching them in a beautiful blue sky, floating, those big, puffy, happy day clouds. And as one cloud floats by, it fades away and you can look off in the distance and then notice, another cloud, beautiful. And eyes are focused on the palm, the center of your palm, arms are rounded, breath is coming and going. If the mind wanders, just remind yourself gently to let that go. Good. And we'll float this cloud one more time. And once more. And now coming back to center. Now we're going to direct the chi. So again, warming up the palms. And what is chi? Well, it's our vitality, it's our energy, it's that spark of life. So as we warm up the palms, feeling that heat, that vibration, now we're going to either trace or massage around the face. And as we start, we're just gonna kind of create a little heart shape here for our face, giving ourselves love and nurturing. And now over the crown of the head, and I'll just turn around. If this is comfortable, go right around up to the shoulders, and then reach as high as it's comfortable and trace down the back side of your body. Good. All the way down the back of the legs. And then as you come around, trace around the outside of the foot, toes, the inside of the feet, and up the inside of the legs. Just imagining the chi, the energy flowing, circulating, and any healing resources going where they need to go. And we're going to repeat that once more around the face. We'll just float around the face this time and over the shoulders. Reaching up to the kidney area, you can always give a little massage or a little extra touch anywhere as you're directing the chi, any place that needs a little extra love, a little extra attention. Good. Coming back up to standing. Through the heart mind, the spirit, our upper dantian, around. Really using our breath and our mind intent to send the energy where it needs to go. Gently coming back to standing. And if any of these gestures are too much for you, just modify. So that means don't bend, visualize instead of reaching, okay? Because when we stay in our comfort zone, rather than going to 100%, rather than overexerting, we generate more healing. So you can see I'm tracing around the arms. I know you can follow me. And this is, again, the energy channels run throughout the body. So the underside of the arm, out the fingertips, across the heart. And now let's just land here at our heart center, our heart mind center. And we're going to do a little massage for our heart and lungs, strengthening and appreciating all of the function in our body, all the automatic functions that we never have to ask for. We know our bodies are supporting us, supporting our intention, supporting our lives, right? And now coming down lower, we're going to massage the belly area. And then maybe reverse that. Good. And then relaxing our palms down at our side. And once again, just take a moment and notice any sensation that you might feel in your body, noticing with gentle and detached awareness. You know, sometimes when you feel a little tingling, we call that chi awareness. Of course, it's not required, but sometimes we're like, whoa, what's that? Something different. And then relaxing the jaw and the belly, finding that place again where we feel very solid and connected to. So again, I'll call your attention to your feet, and I'll just step back a little, not enough for you to see my feet, but really press with the ball and the heel. See if you can really invite the earth as your support. Really appreciate the earth that supports us, the gravity that holds us. And then reaching from the hip area as we're sitting, we're going to lengthen our spine. So feeling really expanded up toward the heavens. Crown is lifting. And if you just nod your chin one time, just yes, that's a beautiful place for your head to align over your shoulders. And now we're going to gather that ball of energy again. This time we're going to transform it. We're going to reach out and make a big circle with our arms. So like you're turning a wheel, reaching out, down, and in, drawing that energy, circulating it with the energy of the universe outside of us, visualizing a transformation, any transformation that you would like to see in your life or in the world. As we practice with our intentions, as we allow rather than resist the change that's necessary, we can be the change, as Margaret Mead said, be the change that you wish to see in the world. Good. Now we're going to reverse that. So dropping the arms down, good, and reaching out. Drawing in, remembering to breathe, relax your jaw, and reach, and circulate. Good. And now gathering that ball again, just sensing it, we're going to pull it apart, stretch it like taffy. Right. Stretch it this way. Again, sensing that connection between our palms. Good. Now coming back to center, we're going to dissolve in the energy around us, just dissolve our boundaries, just really become part of nature for just a moment, for a few cycles of breath. So pausing in whichever place, so this would be perhaps more challenging, relaxing here or here, it's your choice. Good. So gather that ball or gather the energy, and now just breathe and notice and allow. You can always relax down if you feel a little bit of fatigue. Of course, it's your practice. The next breath that comes in and exhales out, just relax everything. And again, just do a little spontaneous movement. So we've just gone through what we call the 9 phases of chi. We've cultivated the energy that connects us to the earth, to the heart, mind, and to the spirit sphere, all of the energies that restore and rebalance our healer within. So, and let's just give a little bow to the practice and appreciation. And now, as we conclude this morning, we're just going to do some gathering breaths, reaching up, gathering, and exhale down. Let the chi just wash down through you. Good. Do a couple more. And whenever I reach down, you can reach farther, or you can just do a visualization, just like you're gathering energy from all of nature and just letting it pour through you like a waterfall, just flushing out any impurities, any resistance, And let anything that you don't need just go back to the earth. And again, nice breath in and exhale. And relax everything. So, we're going to massage some of the parts of our body that we call the microsystems. These are in Chinese medicine the places where there are lots and lots of little acupressure points, and one of them is our hands. So the beauty of self-massage is that it's free and available to us. And so right now I'm just going to invite you to explore a little bit with one hand, massaging the other hand. You can massage down the fingers, you can pull, push, just noticing. A lot of us are in the northern hemisphere here, we're gardening a lot and the hands are working hard. Some of us work with our hands all the time. And it is a blessing to know that we can give ourselves a little bit of acupressure, stimulus, and also just relaxing the mind and saying, this feels good. Now, if you do notice a sore spot, and it's often sore right here in the web of the hand, then just gently massage that. You can massage with your fingers. You can do your knuckles, the top, the bottom. Really just explore. And we'll go to the other hand. Good. So really allowing the body to sort of do a reset. I'm touching in my mind that intention that all is well and getting better. Howla. Okay. Now I'm going to invite you to massage around your ears. So starting on the outside of the ears, just gentle massage here. We can do both ears at the same time, massaging the lobe. And in Chinese medicine, it's safe to massage any part of the ear that you can touch. So just explore. Good. And let's just cup the ears, sort of make a little suction cup and just press. And take a couple breaths in and out. And I've got my eyes shut and now, and the inhale, exhale, and just gently release that. And we'll just do a little massage for this temple area, the scalp, if you want, neck and shoulders. And good to tap here in the chest area, the thymus gland. Where the white blood cells are made. We need to stimulate our body to be prepared to fight off anything that may come our way. And again, we'll do a little tapping to just let the energy settle. And the legs. Tap the dantian. Tap again for the heart and lungs. And send some gratitude in. Gratitude out. And let's just come back to prayer hands again. Take a moment and send some appreciation to yourself for taking this little break with us today. Thank you so much for coming. And I'll just say howla. All is well and getting better. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much.
Robin, thank you. Howla. That's awesome. What a wonderful way to lead a practice and to center a practice. That's something that I'll carry with me through my day and through my week. Much appreciated. I want to remind everyone, if you are looking for other opportunities to practice online, we have some for you. You can find our virtual practice group or VPG list at our website, which is healerwithinfoundation.org. Under the practice group tab at the top of our homepage, you'll find that list. Also, if you've missed any of these live practice sessions or just want to kind of rewind and do one or more of them again, you may find all of them on our YouTube channel. So if you would go to YouTube, you'll search for Healer Within Foundation and find us there. We ask that you subscribe to the channel for us. That would be great. Helps us to grow our footprint there at YouTube, and that helps us to reach more individuals with these wonderful self-healing practices. So please subscribe to the channel there. If you're leading an online practice group and wish to be added to our VPG list, it's very simple to do so. Please send us an email at admin@healerwithinfoundation.org or send us a message here through Facebook. Happy to speak with you about how we can get your online offerings added to our list. Please mark your calendars now for our next Healer Within Live practice sampler. That will take place next Monday, July 6th at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 Eastern Time. Our leader will be Bill Stevens. Bill has led with us before, and he leads a wonderful practice. So we hope that you'll join in as Bill leads us on Monday. We do hope to see you then. And until we meet again, may all be well.